Shoebox-Be-Gone. I just brought this out here. Angele Lafond is here, owner and founder of Shoebox-Be-Gone. It's about taxes, okay? This is what mine would look like. So luckily I don't do this anymore. Digital world is so nice,
Well,
right?
I've gotten garbage bags, so that's really not that bad, Jeff. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
And you're going to go through all that? Forget
Absolutely.
it. These days it is a lot easier to keep track of what's going on with digital records and things like that.
Absolutely.
But there are some things that the average person may not know about the tax season.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to talk about some things. And I know that we get medical coverage in this country, but we do incur some medical expenses. And do those qualify in some way?
Yes and no. It depends on how much you have. Most people tell me, I don't have any expenses because I have insurance. But what they don't realize is the amount that you've paid for your insurance off your paycheck is actually a medical expense for your tax credits.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so add in the insurance premiums that you have paid through your paycheck or another private plan.
Okay.
Add in all of your out-of-pocket premiums,
Or like
all your out-of-pocket expenses and your...
Does that include my deductible?
Yes, that's deductibles.
Wow.
Physiotherapy, massage, anything else that you have that your insurance doesn't cover, it can really bump you up above that 3% minimum or $2 grand, where it really adds up to your credit.
I love tax tricks. You've got a tax hack?
I do have a tax hack.
Okay, tell me about it.
Most people don't keep all their little $2 pharmacy receipts or $5, or even if you don't have insurance, it can get to a lot.
Well, I'm just not a receipt keeper in that way on small things.
But if you go to your pharmacist, so go to the same pharmacy most of the time.
Right.
Okay, but go to your pharmacist, say, I need a tax receipt for year end for each member of my family. 5 minutes later, you get a paper that tells you exactly how much you spent.
They have this ability?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This makes
awesome.
your life easier too,
Absolutely.
right? Like, I'm not coming at you and saying, and then there was a prescription for T3s when I had my tooth out, like going through
I don't care about your Zoloft. Just give me the total.
All right. This one is very interesting, and I didn't know this wasn't required before, but you're now required to list your online revenue?
Yes. Anything from eBay, YouTube, any websites where you have AdSense running, where you're selling your products, you're selling your services, if you're generating any sort of income from the web, you now need to list all of those channels on your tax return and which percentage of your income is from those tax streams.
So if I'm on Kijiji, seriously?
Yes.
And I'm selling my table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if you
can't get away with anything.
If you sell like one kid's thing, Jeff, not the end of the world. But if you're like really selling stuff you're
like, a vendor.
If you're really a vendor, you have to list those
Okay,
channels.
well that makes sense. That's fair. Small business owners often believe that you can claim your home office plus, and that's not the case.
Yes. A lot of them say, well, I work sometimes in the kitchen because I'm testing out recipes, and I'm working in my bedroom because it's late at night, but I also have my office, and I host clients in my living room.
So they're taking that as an overall percentage?
Exactly. And at the end of the day, you can't be sitting on the toilet checking your emails and in your office at the same time. Right?
Depends.
So I'd love to see your office, Jeff. But if you have, you take the area of your office, so either a room or 100 square foot, and that versus the total square footage of your house, and that's your percentage use of home. You don't have...
It doesn't move with you.
It doesn't move with you. You take a spot and stick to it, whether you're sitting there or sitting elsewhere.
All right. Here's my favorite one out of all of your tax tips. This is my favorite one, and we're all pulled at more and more these days for charitable donations.
Yes.
Make it work for you because there's something special happening, right?
Yes. Anyone who has not claimed any donations in the past 5 years, you and your spouse can now claim the first-time donor super credit, and it's essentially bumping up your tax credit by 25%. So if you donated $500, your tax credit is going to be about $242.
That is astonishingly large.
It's very close to the 50% mark. And if you donated up to $2,000, it's essentially going to be about 50% tax credit is what you're going to get.
Because, and you have to have not done this in the last how long?
Not 5 years.
Okay.
So 2008 and above, if you claimed, you cannot use this credit.
Okay.
You can still claim your donations, but you can't claim the super credit.
Okay.
And you can do this for the next 3 years. So if you didn't donate anything this year, for 2013, start now, claim it next year or the year after because you can use it.
And you can compile those years together. By the way, you could be a hot mess and not even know it. Right?
Yes.
You are here to help. How can people find you?
Shoebox-Be-Gone.com.
Easy.
Easiest way, or Shoebox-Be-Gone on Twitter.
I like it, and I like how you speak about taxes in a way that I can understand.
It has to be human.
All right.
Thank you.
Angele, thank you very much.
No problem.
It'll be okay. You'll make it through tax season, I promise.